CHAP. 31 Observations on the fixed stars, and their names and natures. There is the like consideration to be had in all things concerning the fixed stars. Know this, that all the fixed stars are of the signification and nature of the 7 planets, but some are of the nature of 1 planet, and some of 2. Hence, as often as any planet is joined with any of the fixed stars of its own nature, the signification of that star is made more powerful, and the nature of the planet augmented. But if it be a star of 2 natures, the nature of that which shall be the stronger with it, shall overcome in signification, as for example, if it be of the nature of Mars and Venus, if Mars shall be the stronger with it, the nature of Mars shall overcome, but if Venus, the nature of Venus shall overcome. Now the natures of fixed stars are discovered by their colors, as they agree with certain planets, and are ascribed to them. Now the colors of the planets are these: of Saturn, blue, and leaden, and shining with this; of Jupiter, citrine, near to a paleness, and clear with this; of Mars, red and fiery; of the Sun, yellow, and when it rises red, afterwards glittering; of Venus, white and shining white in the morning, and reddish in the evening; of Mercury, glittering; of the Moon, fair. Know, also, that of the fixed stars, by how much the greater, and brighter, and apparent they are, so much the greater and stronger is the signification. Such are those stars called by the astrologers of the 1st and 2nd magnitude. I will tell thee some of these which are more potent to this faculty, viz. The navel of Andromeda, in the 22nd degree of Aries, of the nature of Venus and Mercury. Some call it jovial and saturnine. The head of Algol, in the 18th degree of Taurus, of the nature of Saturn and Jupiter. The Pleiades are also in the 22nd degree, a lunary star by nature, and complexion martial. Also Aldebaran, in the 3rd degree of Gemini, is of the nature of Mars, and complexion of Venus. But Hermes places this in the 25th degree of Aries. The Goat star, in the 13th degree of Gemini, is of the nature of Jupiter and Saturn. The Great Dog star is in the 7th degree of Cancer and venereal. The Little Dog star is in the 17th degree of the same, and is of the nature of Mercury, and complexion of Mars. The King star, which is called the Heart of the Lion, is in the 21st degree of Leo, and of the nature of Jupiter and Mars. The Tail of the Great Bear is in the 19th degree of Virgo, and is venereal and lunary. The star which is called the Right Wing of the Crow, is in the 7th degree of Libra, and in the 13th degree of the same, is the left wing of the same, and both of the nature of Saturn and Mars. The star called Spica, is in the 16th degree of the same, and is venereal and mercurial. In the 17th degree of the same is Alchymy, of the nature of Mars and Jupiter, but of this, when the Sun's aspect is full towards it; of that, when on the contrary. Aletheia, in the 4th degree of Scorpio, of the nature of Venus and Mars. The heart of the Scorpion is in the 3rd degree of Sagittarius, of the nature of Mars and Jupiter. The Falling Vulture is in the 7th degree of Capricorn, temperate, mercurial, and venereal. The tail of Capricorn is in the 16th degree of Aquarius, of the nature of Saturn and Mercury. The star called the Shoulder of the Horse, is in the 3rd degree of Pisces, of the nature of Jupiter and Mars. And it shall be a general rule for you to expect the proper gifts of the stars, whilst they rule to be prevented of them, they being unfortunate, as is above showed, for celestial bodies, inasmuch as they are affected fortunately or unfortunately, so much do they affect us, our works, and those things which we use, fortunately or unhappily. And although many effects proceed from the fixed stars, yet they are attributed to the planets as because being more near to us, and more distinct and known, so because they execute whatever the superior stars communicate to them.